Thanks for joining. And one more time, welcome for SCM Technologies. So we have a dedicated office from the Amirpet and as well as for the high-tech city. Previous it is there in the high-tech city. Now, so there is some lease related issues. So we are moving this from the high-tech city to Amirpet. So now we are especially dealing with Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Functional Consultant Training. Right. So let's coming to one by one. Okay, what are the today's topic and this demo? And what is your expectations? If I am joining this, right? So will I am getting the job or I am the suitable or not for this course? Each and everything we'll discuss one by one. Okay, let's move on to this. So you already know, if anyone don't know about myself, I'm Girinath, having total 8+ years of experience in Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Functional Consultant. I'm a completely a functional consultant, not a technical. Right. I have a little knowledge and exposure on the technical side. Okay. So there is no any technical exposures completely on the implementation side. I'm a completely a functional person where I'm working with multiple companies, multiple MNCs with multiple locations. Okay, you already know this. Right, here Infosys, PwC, Clover Apps, Associate Data Institutes. The locations, freelancings are going on in the different locations. Now, so I have a global exposures, not only for the single country where I'm working in my previous organizations. I have a global exposure where I worked on that different businesses. Okay, and coming to my expertise for this Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management, I worked on that implementations. You already know the implementations, end-to-end implementations, multiple end-to-end implementations, and supports with multiple projects, right? And enhancements, rollouts. Okay, so discuss with the clients for getting the solutions regarding for the any customized processes. So I have a good exposure on that. Coming to the training, right? So up to now, completed for 31 batches, right, in supply chain management consultant trainings. Okay, this is one of my um, right. So introduction regarding for the training related and exposure regarding for the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. Let's move on to next. So this is very important. So what we are discussing today's demo. Okay, this is what we are expected. If I am joining as a functional consultant, what is my roles and responsibilities? What is my duties? Right. So is this easy application or not? Can I survive or not? 100% you can survive if you have a qualification of graduation and little bit of good communication and business exposure. If you have a good exposure, business related. So what is the business exposure? I'll be explaining on that. See, my background, I am not a BTech background, I am not a MBA background, I am not a MCA background, I am not a MTech background. I am a Bachelor of Arts, BA background. Okay, now I am the one of the leading institute in Hyderabad. I don't know about the which cities it is there, but in Hyderabad, one of the leading institute SCM Technologies. Why? Because we are delivered on time what we are committed. We are giving the best what the student are expected, what the candidate is expected. We are not stopping any candidate. Don't ask any questions. Okay, we are always encourage the students. If you have any questions, you can ask. We don't have any authority of the administrations who is connected initially and connected to the another person and talking with the higher authority will be taking for 2 or 3 days waiting period. No. I am the direct contact person. If you have any queries, if you have any information regarding the Oracle Fusion, so I am the direct person who can provide you a best guidance as for your query. Okay, so that is the reason SCM Technology is one of the leading candidate approach related training which we are providing. It's a completely candidate approach. See here the candidate is a candidate is migrated from the EBS to Fusion application. Some of the candidates are migrated from the SAP to Oracle Fusion, Microsoft Dynamics. They are migrated from their current positions to Oracle Fusion for the better opportunities. Okay, so we are completely providing you candidate-centric trainings. Okay, we first of all, we want to understanding for what is the candidates in our current batch. So based on that, we can deal the trainings. Okay, so just a minute, still the people are joining. So SCM Technologies, and one more specification is you can see this SCM Technologies related YouTube channel. Okay, so there is a 2000 subscribers. I'm not getting any paid subscribers from here. This is a original subscribers who is the aspirants of the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. So we are uploaded up to 325 videos, which is completely relevant for Oracle Fusion SCM, right? So if you are strucking any practices, if you are searching any practice, if you are struck any practices, if you go and search with title of yours struck, immediately SCM Technology is the solution. You will get a solution from SCM Technologies. Okay, so multiple videos, multiple discussions, multiple scenarios, multiple related resolutions, which is provided, and process flows. If anybody is not subscribed, so please subscribe for more details. Even after this session is completed, your video will be uploaded on this YouTube channel. Okay, now, so just one, and the LinkedIn related. So I have around 10,000 plus followers from the LinkedIn. You can also follow this from the LinkedIn, right? So just a minute. So if my LinkedIn is opening, so it's always be like jobs related. If you are just click on home, see immediate hiring Oracle Fusion consultant, right? Exciting opportunity. 2 to 5 years required. Huh? Okay. So it's a completely hiring related. See, we are hiring P2P consultants. So there is a multiple openings on the Oracle Fusion supply chain management. Okay. So we are hiring LinkedIn members, see, multiple openings. Right. So that is the reason trending of IT market in current, right? So one of the leading IT related positions from the supply. But what my request is, you need to start your practice from day one. Day one. Okay. Very simple. Let's come into the discussion. I don't want to take much time. Right. You people are already predefined about will I join or not. This demo is not decided whether you are joining or not. You already decided, but this is just a brief about what is supply chain management, how the SCM technologies will be providing you best, right? So this is just introduction regarding for this SCM consultants. Okay, demo level. Today's demo is completely dependent on what is supply chain management. First of all, we need to understanding what is supply chain management. Otherwise, always we call it as a SCM functional consultant or SCM functional consultant training. So what is SCM? So what is the functionality of SCM? What is the purpose? Why business is spending a crores of amount to implement this SCM projects and taking the support? Crores of amount, right? Why they are spending? So what is the ERP application? What are the best ERP applications in the current market? In these ERP applications, how the Oracle is best? Why Oracle is highly demanded? And finally, who is eligible for this training? And what are the salary ranges? Is the AI impact and Redwood related pages also coming to this training? Okay, AI. Right, this is a common word. Is my position is impacted by AI? Yes or no? We are providing that answer. Right. So what are the top companies which is hiring for Oracle Fusion consultants? Right. And once you are joining any IT company, what are the tools you are working? Which application you are working? How many applications you are working? Okay, that we will be discussing today's session. With them, just brief about. I am not going in depth about the subject. Just overall how the supply chain management application and what is the biggest benefits to run this supply chain management right on the ERP applications. This we will discuss. Okay, let's come in. The first question is, what is supply chain management? Very simple question I'm asking. Right. You already know many online related deliveries. Okay. Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, Swiggy, Blinkit, Jepto, Big Basket. Right. Many online deliveries are there. Do you think about any time you are ordering from your home by using your mobile, right? So immediately 10 or 15 minutes, you will get your order. From Amazon or Flipkart, you are ordering something tomorrow or day after tomorrow based on your location, your order will be coming exactly. So what mechanism is running a successful deliveries on their businesses? What successful mechanism? So once you are booking an order, what happened behind of the screen? The simple question is supply chain management. Supply chain management. Simple question. Without supply chain management, we cannot, even businesses cannot be processing this much of deliveries on time. So previously, this supply chain management mechanism is not a tracking. Now it is a completely tracking. Tracking. For example, you are booking something, I'm on from Amazon. What happened? You are getting a message, your order is booked. Your order is booked and your order is shipped. Right? Your order is out of delivery today, 9 a.m. to 12 a.m., 12 p.m. How you are getting exact tracking about your order? You are not a one customer, right? There is a lakhs of customers from the Amazon, lakhs of customers from the Flipkart and Zomato, Swiggy. How you are getting all these messages? The behind mechanism is supply chain management. Now you just think about how much demand the supply chain management. Okay, so each and every operation is a tracking tracking by the supply chain management mechanism. Okay, you are booking something from the Amazon. Amazon people are picking that material based on your order and packing the material and shipping the material by any carriers and deliver the material by any delivery agents. You as a customer received that material successfully and paying that material. Right. This is what the complete tracking is, a supply chain management. Okay, in this supply chain management, there is a multiple things are there, multiple modules are there, right? Multiple processes are there. So each and everything will discuss on supply chain management training level. Okay, so now you just think about if their supply chain management is not good, what happened? Immediately you are providing a, right? So bad reviews. I'm not getting a delivery on time. It's not a good services, right? Each and every review is tracking, and based on the reviews, their business will be dependent. Okay, that is the reason businesses are spending a crores of amount to maintain these supply chain management applications in ERPs. Okay, so you just see how the process is there. For example, if you are booking something from Amazon, how the process, your order is placed. After system is validated, which warehouses supply this material to customer. So that warehouse's allocation will be processing. After that, warehouse people are picking that material and packing and labeling the material. Okay. And what happens? Shipment will be hand over to that order, and shipment is coming to some in transit location after the delivery person is picking that order and providing you delivery finally. Okay, so this is what the process of businesses. A very simple process. Right, to maintaining this type of processes in their business, supply chain management supported some ERP applications are there. ERP application, enterprise resource planning. That is what the next question. So which application they are maintaining all this tracking? You are getting immediately message, your order is shipped, your order is delivered today. So what base you are getting your message as a notification? How the warehouse people are know about your order is already picked, your order is already shipped, your order is already delivered. So where they are maintaining all these processes, they are maintaining their business processes, right, in ERP application. What is ERP application? ERP application is nothing but enterprise resource planning. Enterprise resource planning. So whatever the businesses are there, how your enterprise is processing with a perfect planning. Perfect planning. Okay, so these enterprises are providing these solutions for your deliveries. This enterprise is giving the solution for your purchasing, business purchasing. This enterprise are providing the solution of product management, inventory management, procurement, order management. Right. So these ERP applications are one of the key heart of the business. This is a heart. Okay. So this is a digital backbone of these modern businesses. Previously, these ERP applications are not existed. They are maintaining an Excel sheet. Okay, your order is booked. In the Excel column, your order is booked. Your order is delivered. Immediately they are calling to the person. Oh, order is delivered. Huh? Okay, delivered. Okay, so this is what they are maintaining in previous. After ERP applications, they are maintaining all their businesses, right, by integrated mechanism of modules is called as a ERP applications. So in this ERP application, they are maintaining the stock that we call it as a inventory. If the stock is not available, if the Amazon level stock is not available, what happened? They are getting the material from the suppliers. That we call it as a procurement. So once the stock is available, what they will do is they are starting the sales. We call it as a order management. Order management. Okay, for the item related attribute conditions and item creations related, they are maintaining the product management. And finally, the costing is there. What is the profit calculations and what is the margin analysis? Is the profit oriented or the loss oriented? The business process is going on. That will be calculated from the costing level. Okay, so there is a multiple modules are integrated in the ERP application. So once you create an item, that item is reflected onto the purchasing, that item is reflected onto the order management, that item is reflected onto the procurement and inventory. Right. So if the stock is available, what happened? If the stock is available, whenever the order creation, people are creating a order, automatically the stock will be reflected on the order management. How this mechanism is working based on the ERP application. Right. So that is the reason for implementing of their businesses on the ERP application. Businesses are spending a crores of amount, not a lakhs. So each business, what my last experience, minimum 25 crores, 30 crores, 45 crores, each implementation. Right, but consultants are getting only 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. But they are not sharing all the implementation cost. But as a functional consultant, we have a very good high demand. Why? Because we are giving a complete business process, right? Business process related setups in the ERP application. Okay, structure wise. Okay, now let's coming to the, that what is the ERP application? For the supply chain management operations, for successful supply chain management operations, so business is using ERP applications. So what are the market ERP applications? What ERP applications in the market? There is a multiple ERP applications. Okay, so you can see here, Oracle is there, SAP is there, Salesforce is there, Microsoft Dynamics is there, Infor is there, right? There is some other lot of applications are there in the market. See, for example, if you want to purchase a car, not a single brand in the market, right? There is a multiple brands. Tata Maruti is there, Toyota is there. What is the Toyota is there, Hyundai is there. Okay, Mahindra is there. Lot of brands are there. Same way, ERP applications also, lot of ERP applications are there in the market. So I'm maintaining only top ERP applications in this sheet. That's Oracle, SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, Infos, right? So Salesforce. But we are not dealing all the ERP applications. So we are dealing only for Oracle ERP application. Okay, Oracle. Each and every ERP application, their own specifications, their own brands, their own clients, right? Their specialty is different. For example, if you take a Tata, there is a safety related purpose. If you take a Maruti, there is some features are there. If you take a Mahindra, there is some special features are there. Same way, each and every ERP application, their own specifications are there, right? Their own customers are there. Okay, so that's dependent on the businesses. Business is liking for what? So what is the main business operation? Is their operations are supported with which application? So based on that, the business will be purchasing the ERP application. Okay. Now let's coming why Oracle is one of the top demanded ERP application compared to all ERPs. Currently, Oracle is one of the top demanded application. I'm not sure about that. They have a multiple reasons, not a single reason why the ERP Oracle is one of the top trending ERP application because it's a US brand. Okay, US brand. So we are already very hyper interested for US brands related. Okay, they are maintaining the qualities and everything. But compared to the other ERP applications, I'm not commented for anyone. But this Oracle Fusion is somewhat, they have a good automizations, AI related supports, and the cloud native architectures. So Oracle having their own cloud centers, data centers. Okay, so spending a crores and crores of amount on the cloud related infrastructures. They have own data centers. They are not sharing or they are not keeping their data to any other data centers. Data centers are maintained only for few companies in the market. So in that Oracle is there, right? Google is there, AWS is there. Okay, these are the major cloud data centers, but Oracle is also having a very good infrastructure on the data centers. And coming to their other features, it's one of the strong supply chain logistics and plannings, right? Shipping related mechanisms. So it will be supported. It is supported with multi languages. Multi languages. The CRP application is supported multi languages and complete end-to-end business solution. In single ERP application, you can maintain the HCM, CRM, SCM, finance, manufacturing, planning. Right? There is no any multiple ERP applications which is integrated to the planning and order management. In single ERP application, the Oracle is provided a complete solutions. Right? All functions will be provided in the single application. Okay, for example, if you go to the vegetable shop, in the one vegetable shop, you are getting for fruits, you are getting for vegetables, you are getting for some groceries, right? So where you are preferring? In single shop, if you are getting, right, you will prefer that. No. If vegetables are one shop, fruits are one shop, no. Same way, Oracle ERP application also HCM is supported, SCM is supported, finance is supported, right? Manufacturing, planning, CRM, multiple service related. So it is integrated with all the modules in single application. And one more reason is now the AI related. This AI related is one of the top trending functionality. Any new innovative in the market, the Oracle is first company which is adapting and implementing in their ERP applications. Right? Always the innovatives are going on. Innovatives are going on. Okay. So whatever the future which is supported to customer easily, right? They are implemented that functionality. But anyway, it's dependent on the customer interest, not by force. Okay. So this functionality is one of the highest specifications from the Oracle ERP application. Okay. So this is what the specifications of Oracle Fusion. Okay. Is this high demand? Why it is high demand? Obviously, A company, right? So must be, our business must be looking that they need a proper application which is always be working good and supportive from the team members, right? So this is one of the important service related. So Oracle is providing a good services to the customers, right? And providing the support if any issues are there, if any customizations are there, right? They are providing the solutions. Okay, what are the top trending modules in the current supply chain management? So we are dealing only for top trending modules. That's called inventory, procurement, order management, product management, and costing. Core modules and top modules. If you want to learn manufacturing, if you want to learn supply and planning and demand planning, right, or service related, first of all, you need to know about inventory, procurement, product management. Right, then you will implement it for other modules. If you don't know these modules, you cannot implement it for other modules easily. Why? Because the major key functionality starts from these modules. The key setups are starts from these modules. Okay, so inventory, what is inventory? So warehouse, maintaining the stock, receiving the stock, shipping the stock, putting the stock into the warehouses. Right, procurement, purchasing. If stock is not available, so how the organization is purchasing the material from the different vendors. Okay, so what is the quotation? How we will get the best quotation from the suppliers? Then the product management, item related, item master data. Okay, item specification controls. After that, order management. If stock is good, see, vegetable vendor is selling the vegetables. If stock is good, what happened? He started the selling, right? So keeping the stock and doing the pujas is not a good thing. It's not a profit of the organization. So selling the products is the profit of the organization. Immediately they are starting order management. That we call it as the order management. Okay, the core modules is inventory, procurement, order management, product management, and costing. Costing is missing here. Okay, so that's the core modules which we are going to providing you as a implementation and support related perspective of training. So complete in this 3 months of training. So who is the eligible of this? You already know the graduation is the primary. Okay, degree or graduation. So both are same. So undergraduation is mandatory. Okay, that's the first mandatory thing. And freshers market is also there. Just go and search with chat GPTs or cloud AI. You'll get a freshers market. Okay, people are thinking about that. They are going for Javas or other application site as a freshers. Okay, very little candidates are coming to the Oracle Fusion supply chain management site. Okay, so in the real time, what happened? Some testing related, some document preparations, some simple configurations related. Who will take care about? The freshers will take care about that. Okay, they are eligible for this. Working professionals who are working on the non-IT as a logistic operation manager, procurement operation managers, right? Or shipping operation manager, warehouse managers, they are also eligible for this course. And IT professionals are who migrated from the other ERP applications to cloud application. You are working on that testing tools, manual testing, data analyst, data science. Okay, so your salaries are very less. Now you are start your career with the better opportunities, which is there in the future. Then you are also eligible for these programs. Okay, finance and account backgrounds also. Okay, and career. So I just want to be like starts with my career. I have a career gaps, 4 years, 5 years after my degree. Then you are also eligible for this program. Okay, the basic requirement is requirement is, first of all, you need to understand the business process. What is the purchasing price? What is the purchasing process? What is the inventory related? What is sales orders? Okay, there is some logic related functionalities once you are entering into the training. But first of all, the basic common requirement is you need to understand the business processes. So where I can get this information, multiple sources are there. In the Google, you just search what is supply chain management, why it is implemented. If you are searching this, number of business examples are providing by ChatGPT or any other AI tools. Okay. So the basic, one more requirement, degree and basic computer knowledge. So we already know we are very good at that. And then last one, salaries. This is one of the key factor, right? Why we are changing from other ERP applications to Oracle Fusion. This is one of the key factor. If salaries are not good, if growth is not good, why we want to take a decisions from current positions to Oracle Fusion? This is one of the key factor. So the salary ranges is basically for the 1 years up to 1 year related experiences, 5 lakhs, and 3 years related 8 lakhs, and 6 years, 3 to 6 years, 14 or 15 or 16 lakhs also is there, 18 lakhs up to 18 lakhs also they are offering. Okay, 6 to 10 years, 25 up to 25, 30 lakhs also companies are offering. I'm just giving a list by Indian market. It's not a out of country market, it's a Indian market. If you need a other country's market, I'll be providing you. Okay, so plus 10 years, they're getting more than 28 to 35 lakhs. I'm just in between of I'm giving to here. Okay, it's a dependent on your skill sets, you are dependent on your negotiations. If you are fine with 12 lakhs, you have a 5 years of experience, you are fine with 12 lakhs. The company is offering 12 lakhs only. But if you are negotiated, I need a 15 lakhs. Because I have a good exposures on the implementations. I'll be providing the best solutions in the previous projects. I handle multiple projects. Then your negotiation is good. They are offering with 15 lakhs. It's dependent on your skill set, how you are negotiated to the companies. Okay, the salaries. So what is the future impact for AI? So 100%, AI impact is not by in this Oracle Fusion supply chain management consultants. Why? Because AI is not understanding the business. AI is not giving the emotional related approaches to the businesses. AI is not giving any supportive mechanism. This is a recommended mechanism, or this is your business processes. We are doing like this. We don't have any discussions with AI. This functional consultant candidates are discussing with the business and getting the requirements and preparing the documentations and explaining to the business, yes, this is what your business, this is what the supported mechanism in this application. So we can do this. So we can configure and we can start the practices like this. This is not analysis, right? Our job is not analysis job. Our job is not a testing job. Our job is not a quality management job. Our jobs are not be like a simple, like a single work. Our job is a multiple task performances. So that is the reason AI is not at all replacing for functional consultant, but you need to update every day whatever the new releases are coming. So that's the better solution. Any profession, first of all, you need to update every day what are the new features which is coming into the Fusion application. How I can test, how I can adapt, what is the updates. Each and every day you need to understand it. There is a multiple AI agents are there. AI agents are just supporting for the processes. For example, business is created one sales order. Under the sales order, what type of summaries, What is the sales order? How many lines are there? What is the total purchase, total sales price? To understanding of that description or summary, AI agents are providing for solutions. AI related functionality is implemented the application to get a better or easy to work by business, not by functional consultant. Okay, please remember this. Some of the last Oracle is layoff for 30,000 candidates. Who is that candidates? Is the functional consultant are involved? Yes, functional consultants are there who is working on the long on the support projects with a single ticket or one ticket for a weekly once. Right? Only those type of candidates are impacted by the layoffs, but not by who is working on the implementation actively. It is not impacted. Okay, please remember. The last one is you can see what companies are providing for these openings. IT market, multiple companies are there. TCS, Wipro, Infosys, what is that? Right, HTC, PwC, Data Valley, Birlasoft, okay, multiple Essentials, multiple companies are providing and the salaries and most of the Indians related, it's openings from the Hyderabad or Bangalore. Okay, so Bangalore, this is one of the top trending locations where the SCM functional consultants are working. Okay, so this is what I complete related. If you are joining, this is what last question. If you are joining as a Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Consultant, what is your daily work? So which application you are working? That's only the application. Okay, so I'll show you. Just a minute. The simple application, that's a ERP application. We'll see here. I think this is refreshed. I'll tell you. This is the ERP application. Okay, this ERP application level you are working. Okay, it is refreshed. Okay, I'll show you tomorrow demo session. This is only the single application. If you are joining any other consultants, there is a multiple tools you need to work. But here, no need. Only one. Only one. Only one application. Okay, so I'll explaining you tomorrow what is the application, some of the application related familiarities. Okay, how we can operate that applications by following the simple instruction and what is the syllabus copy and each and everything we'll discuss on tomorrow's session. Okay, and tomorrow also same demo and the timings of this training is very simple. Maybe if you are aware about or not, I'm not sure. The timings are 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST timings. IST timings. We don't have any right other timings right now. The timings are 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. And the days which is training, right? So Monday to Friday. There is no any Saturday, Sunday. The total duration of this duration is, okay, 3 months. 3 months, we call it as a around 75 hours. 75 hours. There is no any Saturday, Sunday, right? That is the reason it is taking for 3 months. And the fee is 20K. Okay. So we are thinking about for this batch, we are dealing with Redwood pages and some of the AI related functionalities. So we thought about, so we need to increase this, but we are maintaining same fee, which is maintaining for last 3 to 4 batches. Okay, same fee is there. Okay, so this is what the simple regarding of the training and what modules we are dealing, what is the syllabus copy, right? What is the application you are and the real time, which application. So each and everything will provided you. And one more is what is the benefits if anybody is not joining tomorrow. So server related, the server, practicing server up to 1 year, we are providing you. And the recording sessions, once the session is completed, so you are getting a recording session. Okay, recording sessions, right? There is no any time limit of this, lifelong. Okay, lifelong access with the downloading. So we are not restricted without downloading. It's an open market. Okay, if you are joining any other institute, maybe what is their approach, I don't know. Okay, but I am giving for this lifelong access with the downloading. Okay, along with that, so if you are good with that, so we can also supporting you resume development. Okay, so we can provide you resume development as for the current market openings. Okay, that's a completely our responsibility. Interview related support. So anyway, interview questions, right? Questions related answers, each and everything will provide based on each and every module, documents and everything. So real-time projects, real-time project dealing. This training is completely a real-time project dealing only. So we are not hypothetically taking for one project and thinking about one project and providing you solutions. No, it's a completely a structural training where we can start. So where we can end, end-to-end project, end-to-end project. So it's a completely dealing with a real-time project. Okay, so the documents also provided you real-time. What are the documents which you are preparing, which you are working, each and everything will provided you on your drive folders. Okay, this is what we are supporting you. And interview assistancy and job assistancy is a separate mechanism. If anybody need this support, we'll discuss on tomorrow's session. Okay, so as for your convenient. So see, if you are practicing training regularly and recording your things properly, right, end of the training, you will get a job. You'll get a job. So based on the market, your practice or your sessions review is started after 1 month. So tomorrow the training session will be start. Your practicing will be end of the month. So there is a lot of lag will be happening. Okay, that is what we requested you from the starting itself. You can start your practice. At least spend 2 hours of time. 1 hour is for your session related, 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. 1 hour is for practice. Okay, you'll get a lot of clarities. So what is the operations, why it is required, each and everything. That's what my request. Okay, tomorrow also the Zoom link is same. You can join same Zoom link, same timing, 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. The batch will be starts from 17th onwards, right? So today and tomorrow is demo. 17th immediately the batch will be started 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So we don't have any waiting periods for this. Immediately the batch is started on 17th. Okay, 17th. This is what the brief about the first day demo. Tomorrow we'll see for application related syllabus copy, what documents we are provided you, right? So what is the complete support? Each and everything we'll discuss on tomorrow demo session. This is just about what is supply chain management. So what is ERP application? Okay, so which application you are working if you are joining as an IT functional consultant. Okay, this is what the just brief about today's demo session. Tomorrow we'll see for complete regarding for your syllabus copies, applications related familiarity. Okay, what type of support we are providing you, each and everything we'll discuss on tomorrow's session. Yeah. Now, if you have any doubts, you can ask. I'm stopping the record.